I don't like your T-Series. Nothing personal, kid.
You know,
But I
Brian,
must
a lot
go
of times
on.
people ask us, what's the difference between listing booster and agent marketing or list reports?
Okay.
Right?
Wow.
Well, I would just say go to listingbooster.com and look at our homepage, and there you'll see we've generated well over 1 million purchase leads for our clients, and I would say that's the difference between us and them. If you want to get started with us, text booster to 33655.
Wow, we've never mentioned a competitor's product.
I don't care. They ask me all the time. That's the question. What's the difference between this and that? That's the difference. We've generated over 1 million leads.
We generate leads. If you're not generating leads, who cares?
Who cares?
It provides great value. Who cares? I like how it looks better, really. If you had to drive across the country, would you rather driving across the country in a car that had a beautiful paint job but a suspect engine? Or would you rather drive across the country in a car that had a great engine? I'm taking the great engine every time. Same thing with our products. I want one that gets me leads. Anyways, we did a show a few months ago about how every single city in this country engages in some form of institutional zoning regulation that creates segregation as an unintended consequence.
Right.
And it was shocking. It
Right.
really tripped me out. Case in point, here's a map of segregated communities in South Africa.
Okay.
Remember apartheid and how bad that was
Okay.
and is. Here's Minneapolis. Wow, it's kind of scary, isn't it? When you juxtapose South Africa to Minneapolis, kind of looks similar. The yellow area is over 95% white people. Over 95% white people.
Okay.
And the red area is, well, it's not white.
Okay.
Shocking. It's not just Minneapolis.
Right. You can look at any major city or South Africa, and it looks the same. Now, if you're wondering why we used South Africa, that's because they just ended government-sanctioned segregation, known as apartheid, in 1994. Didn't change much, and neither have we.
So Minneapolis has passed regulations that will create multifamily housing to be part of their citywide zoning plans. The thinking is low-income housing in predominantly affluent white neighborhoods will erode the nature of segregation in Minneapolis.
Okay.
This policy is now on the docket of some of what are referred to as the most progressive cities in the United States. So it's a policy that's coming to a city near you.
Right. Now, that's the policy and the goal. The question is, will the policy achieve the goal?
Yep.
More important, even if it doesn't, is it still worth it?
Right.
Now, we do a show on real estate.
Right.
And the pragmatic side of me says that if you bring low-income housing to affluent neighborhoods, folks will move out and values are going to drop. I mean, let's face it, even progressive people who want more integrated communities only say so behind their very segregated, gated communities.
Kind of true, and it's what we said before. So, what makes what's happening in Minneapolis more surprising, and it really caught us off guard, is the simple fact that over in Minneapolis, it's the first city to do this. Seriously, in today's day and age, this happening right now in Minneapolis is the very first city to think of this form of integration. Now, to Frank's point, the end result of people moving out of more integrated communities will probably happen because we as people, we have free will. And those who want integration behind gated communities will only have to move out where there's no integration. I guess what we're wondering over here, because you're all in real estate and you all have informed opinions about real estate. What do you think is going to happen? Is it going to work and raise up those who need a hand? Or is it going to have the opposite of the intended result?
Further, even if it doesn't work, is it still a good idea to do it anyway?
Because who are we? What does it say about us?
Right. So most importantly, if you disagree, what do you think is a better idea?
And do us a favor, leave your thoughtful opinions and questions down below.
On the 5th day of pre-app,
Drew
Brents gave to me
Yay!
enhanced digital business card, video marketing, video messaging, video update, co-brand with realtors. Numbers Smart 1003. Leverage right and generate leads and a bunch of other stuff. La 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 la.
That was good.
Not too bad.
You guys would never know this, but he just totally did that off the top of his head.
Ad-libbed, man.
Acapella style.
Improv.
Okay, so one of the other things that Pre-App does for you as a real estate agent or a loan officer, Pre-App 1003, is it's going to give you a digital business card.
Yay!
Everybody wants one, everyone has one, maybe you don't, but in addition to all this great stuff Frank just so inspiringly sung to you, you get a digital business card.
Right.
All you have to do is, Frank,
Text webinar to 33655.
So according to the company, and also conveniently very much a household name, Zoomper, 33% of those polled say owning a house is no longer a part of the American dream.
Oh, stop.
And totally, thank you. Because here's the deal. They're saying that because, I don't know, have you ever seen like some guy or gal who's just out of your league? And you don't even really think about dating them, do you? Have you ever wanted to go to the Super Bowl, but you couldn't afford the tickets, so you don't really care as much? If you can't afford the price of admission, you ain't getting into the dance to cut the rug. All I have to say is, this is a reflection on property values going higher and people feel like they don't or can't have a house. When we get affordability back, Frank, more people are gonna wanna buy homes.
Well, there you go. Give us your thoughts and your comments down below. Forward, share, and subscribe, and we'll catch you later here at the National Real Estate Podcast.
I mean, what is that supposed to mean, 33% of the I mean, give me a
Oh,
break.
stupid.
Oh my God, I guess I'm gonna go fetal and
Of
cry.
the people polled, who did they poll?
Right, exactly.
Hey.
Boy, we could make a really inappropriate tie-in. I don't know, maybe some of those inner city folks.